Hello everybody, I'm Apurva. Welcome back to my channel once again. Now in today's video, I'm going to share my daily diet with you guys, what I eat in a day or in a week or at the weekend. I will tell you almost everything that I commonly eat. Now I don't follow a very strict or healthy diet plan, but there are some healthy choices that we can make in the usual food that we eat. So you can use those as reference and use those tips and hacks that I use for yourself, and also make your diet a slightly healthier than what you usually eat. But before we get to my diet, you have to do one thing, which is called subscribe to my channel. Hit that red subscribe button and the bell alongside, and select all notifications to get my video notifications every time I put up a video out here. Now take a moment and subscribe, and then screenshot it, send it to me. I will give you a shout out on my Instagram page. Now without wasting any further time, let's get to my diet. So when I wake up, the first thing that I never start my day without is a glass of warm water or a glass of honey lemon water. Because overnight when we sleep, our body gets dehydrated, so water is the first thing it needs in the morning. And lemon honey are a good ingredients because they also have a lot of benefits, but don't ever use sugar. Use honey or you just drink plain water. Never use sugar in your drinks. And also one interesting thing that I do before drinking the water is that I fill the glass of water and put it right in front of me, and before drinking it, I do at least 5 to 10 minutes of affirmations of whatever I want to excel in my life. Sometimes I do it for health, sometimes I do it for my happiness, sometimes for wealth. To reprogram my mind the first thing in the morning, I just do the affirmations. There's a logic behind this because water and almost every food is said to absorb the energies and vibrations of everything that is happening around it. If you have a negative mindset and you eat or drink anything with that mindset, with that emotion, with that energy, it is tend to absorb that energy and manifest it even more in your body when it goes down. You are already negative and you made the food negative and then you ate that negative food. So the takeaway from this practice is never eat or drink with a negative emotion or a negative vibe. If you're having some low energy feelings or vibrations, you can change it before. Add that vibration, that high energy vibration to that food or water, then drink or eat it so that it doesn't harms you any further. Next thing that I eat is after my yoga, and those are fruits or juices. Now I don't drink canned or bottled juices. If possible, मतलब अगर मम्मा बना देते हैं तो I drink fresh juices. Otherwise I just eat fruit, whatever fruit is available. Next in my breakfast, I like to have something heavy, something buttery and not so healthy Indian food, which mostly includes stuffed breads or stuffed paranthas, you know, aloo ki paranthi, gobi ki paranthi, प्याज की चने की, मतलब all sorts of stuffed Indian breads I like to eat with curd and with butter, or in summers I also like to drink lassi along with it. Very Punjabi, I know, I love eating Punjabi food. But along with the butter, I make sure to drink something hot so that the butter is not layered on my throat. So I drink something, अब मैं चाय नहीं पीती, I don't drink black tea, neither do I drink coffee. So I go for green tea, and if it seems bitter to me, I add some honey to it, or otherwise I only drink green tea of honey, lemon or mint flavors. I always love to have the breakfast as the heaviest meal of my day because it's just starting. I need to fill up myself with a lot of food and energy so that I don't get hungry, because मुझे बहुत जल्दी भूख लगती है कभी कभी, और मेरे से एक टाइम पे ज़्यादा खाया भी नहीं जाता. And sometimes I also eat dalia, or I think it's called porridge or oats, I don't know in English. I eat dalia, and not the meetha wala, doodh wala dalia. No, I don't eat that. I eat vegetable dalia, which is, you know, vegetables fried and then dalia added and then some spicy flavors. It's just like biryani, except that there is dalia instead of rice. Another breakfast thing that I never eat in my breakfast is puris. I don't like puris because it's very oily, very deep fried, very heavy, and I eat it only 2 days in a year, twice a year, and those days are the Ashtami, that is कंजकें जब होती हैं तब वो बनती हैं घर में. So at that time I eat puris and I sleep for like the whole day after eating that thing, which is why I don't like eating puris, because they makes us so lazy, so drizzy, so lousy. I don't like being lazy. Taste में ठीक होती हैं but फिर भी it's way too heavy, way too oily. Also I like besan ka chila, that is the spicy pancake in India with chapati or simply with tomato ketchup. I love eating sandwiches also, but my mom doesn't give me in breakfast, although she makes delicious sandwiches and also the healthy sandwiches. So she gives it to me in lunchtime or during the brunch or in the evening. As evening snacks I eat sandwiches sometimes, because most of the time she's never into breads, you know. I never ever eat white bread. I only eat brown bread, wheat bread or any multigrain breads. Also I like garlic bread. Wait, the most important thing I forgot to tell you is that I'm a pure vegetarian. I have never eaten non-veg in my entire life, and never will I ever eat non-veg in my entire life, or even in my next lives. I hope so, because I'm a big animal lover. I would die rather than eating a dead animal. I like paneer, I like karela, and I love rajma chawal, but I also like rice with other things like curry, chane, etc. But the things that I don't like are lady's finger, bhindi, nahi achhi lagti, or aloo. I don't like aloo at all. चिप्स में खा लेती हूँ, but आलू की सब्जी I don't like at all. It's a very common vegetable and also my mom makes it every other day, but I hate it. I don't like aloo at all. A big no to potatoes. I love rajma chawal, they are my favorite. Still my mom doesn't give me rajma chawal because she thinks rajma are unhealthy, so I keep craving for rajma. I miss rajma chawal. बाकी लंच में इतना कुछ स्पेसिफिक नहीं है. यूजुअली तो मैं लंच करती नहीं हूँ because I have my breakfast late, so I just skip the lunch and eat the dinner early in the evening because it's not healthy to eat at night. From breakfast to the evening major meal, I eat some junk snacks, chips, fruits or anything, because I feel that whatever unhealthy I want to eat, I should be eating it in the afternoon, because after that our digestion power is decreased, so the junk is not easily digested. Coconut water, very healthy and good for your beauty, and I love drinking it because it's healthy, it's tasty, it's hydrating. So what I was saying was, whatever unhealthy I want to eat, I feel like it should be digested before sunset, because after sunset our digestion power becomes low. So I eat all the unhealthy and junk in the early afternoons only. Although it's still unhealthy, but it will give me a little less harm as it will get digested faster as I eat it in the afternoon and not at night or in the evening. Also, my mom makes me some fruit juices, slushes, drinks, smoothies in the middle of the days, in which there is no sugar added and it's made of the natural seasonal fruits. And instead of sugar, my mom has a secret ingredient which is not so liked by me, but I have to drink it anyway for the natural sweetness it adds to the juices, and it's the raisins. It's not a very loved dry fruit, and my mom soaks it overnight in the water and then it swells so that it's not that hot मतलब जैसे कुछ चीज़ें गर्म होती हैं खाने के लिए, तो उसको ठंडा बनाने के लिए माई मॉम soaks it in the water overnight and then she crushes it and makes a smoothie kind of thing and add some fruits to it. It is over sweet, so you don't need to add any sugar after that. So a healthy supplement for sugar is raisin kishmish ka juice, soaked kishmish ka juice. And as I said, it is tend to generate heat in the body, so we have to soak it overnight so that the heat element is gone into the water. Dinner, if I have done lunch in the afternoon, I do dinner usually around 7 p.m. in the evening. And sometimes it is evening snacks that I eat as dinner, because not everyone has made a rule of eating dinner at 7 p.m. daily. So I just eat those snacks as my dinner. And then I don't eat anything after that. One thing that I can have is milk before I sleep, but that's also not suitable for me. Milk doesn't suit me that much in the night. So I drink a lot less milk than I should be drinking on a daily basis. But yeah, I'm working on that and I will improve that habit. I will try to have milk 1 glass daily at least. But I eat curd instead of milk, so it's somehow supplemented. Although I should be drinking milk also. Sometimes I eat dalia, that vegetable dalia again. Sometimes I eat Frankie. I avoid eating fried food. And my Frankies consist of all types of healthy fruits, vegetables and salads like tomatoes, cucumbers, carrots, capsicums, all in raw form, nothing cooked. And I don't eat raw onions. I don't eat raw onions because they give me cold. So I don't add onions to my Frankies or sandwiches. And sometimes I eat vegetable spicy dalia by just adding a packet of that nor soups or some spice mixes that come into ready-made packets so that it is flavorful. Sometimes I eat tomato dalia, adding the tomato soup, mixed veg dalia, mixed veg soup, sweet corn dalia by adding sweet corn soup. So it's a good option. Make it tasty and healthy at the same time. And I also add Maggi masala to it to replace my Maggi urges. So this is pretty much what I eat on a regular basis. But I also eat fast foods like pizza, burger, pastas, sandwiches and etc. when I go out on weekends with my friends or my family. Pizza is my favorite dish, and I also love golgappe. Golgappe is my favorite street food of all time. Pizza is also my favorite, and I also like papri chaat, pav bhaji. There are a lot of things that I love and I eat those as well. I'm not that fully healthy and diet conscious person. This is not a very rigid diet that I follow. I keep on changing. मैं यही सब नहीं खाती, मैं सब कुछ खाती हूँ. I keep on switching, but one thing that remains constant is that I avoid eating at night after 8 p.m. I try not to eat anything after that time because I have this in mind that it will not be digested if I eat, and it will give me fats. And you should also do that because after sunset our digestive fire is lowered, and it's very low, so that the digestion process becomes very slow at night. So try not to eat after 8 p.m. or if you're eating, at least try to eat the minimal, and don't eat fried food at night. Don't eat unhealthy fatty foods at night because it takes a lot more digestion power than the usual healthy foods. So yeah. So that is pretty much it about my diet. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it a little bit encouraging, if not totally encouraging. And please subscribe to my channel so that I keep bringing more inspiring, healthy and lifestyle stuff to you. And hit that bell icon so that you know when I upload a video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.